What's going on, ladies and gents? We are looking at Terra Invicta today. Haven't played it, and we are going to obviously enable the tutorial, which is recommended for our first playthrough. We can go customize campaign, start accelerated campaign, a more streamlined experience where both the humans and aliens get things done faster without much change in difficulty, recommended if you want to get to space fairly quickly. Now, look at this. Start long campaign. The baseline campaign. Your strategies will take some time to play out, may take more than 100 hours to complete. Let's go, I guess. 100 fucking hours. And it's using the tutorial. Holy shit balls. Hopefully it's going to be worth it. I haven't seen much about this game. There's not much out there really for it at all. All I know is it's a busted deep strategy game is what I've seen on it. So I've got my fingers crossed. You know, we like our endless space. We like civilization. You know, all those types of games I really get into. This looks like something up that sort of alley. I just saw 100 hours. I was like, Jesus Christ. That's for one game. And it's not 100 hours even or around. It's over. So this is obviously going to be a long series. So what we've got here, using the crackdown mission on a control point will make it much easier to conduct a purge mission on it. Add sufficient propellant to your ships so they can both transfer and fight. Ships with less than 8 kps Delta 5 are almost immobile. Ships with less than 30 kps will be unable to travel interplanetary distances. So I do know that we start on Earth, completely just start on Earth, and then from there we expand out to space. You know, orbit around Earth, and then it just keeps on broadening, going further and further and further. So this is going to be 100 hours. Still trying to wrap my head around 100 hours. This is goddamn ridiculous.
We remember the day the stars answered, the day we learned we were not alone. As a familiar sun rose on an unfamiliar universe, some of us saw wondrous possibility and others existential danger. The astronomers had insisted that the bright streak in the sky was no natural phenomenon. Most of us didn't really believe them until it burned through our atmosphere and crashed in a remote region, leaving only wreckage and uncertainty. In our ignorance, we fractured, taking refuge in our most primal emotions. Each of us saw what we wanted to see. Everyone loves heroes, depends on them, to save us from evil, lead us through darkness. Problem is, real heroes are always ignored. What no one understands is that being shot at is easy. The hard part is convincing someone they're drowning before it's too damn late.
Alright, tutorial launched. Welcome to the tutorial, it's the beginning of a standard playthrough of the game and the difficulty you selected. Okay, 2 primary components, a set of objectives to guide you through key aspects of gameplay. Some of these objectives may take years to accomplish. Specific steps, I hope that's not years in real life. Specific steps to take to accomplish these objectives appear on the top of the screen. These will appear alongside your regular campaign objectives that move the story along. Description of various elements, yada yada yada. In addition, many of the game's mechanics are described in detail in the codage, which can be opened by clicking the question mark box on any of the panels in game. The campaign starts just before the first mission phase. To start playing, either run the clock using the controls on the top right corner of the screen or hit continue. UFO crashes on Earth. An alien vessel has crashed down in Bakar region in Algeria. While the wreckage is unrecoverable, we suspect an alien life form escaped into the surrounding countryside.
Greetings, Commander. I am pleased to report the Council has appointed you leader of our organization. I am Fiona Iowade, your Chief of Staff. While most of the world is reacting with fascination at the arrival of an alien species on Earth, we represent a small group who believes the aliens' crash landing and disappearance may signify a potential threat. We intend to build an international organization capable of investigating and, if necessary, combating any danger aliens may pose.
Okay, so send a councillor to investigate the crash site.
Our council is made up of some of the Earth's best and brightest. They are capable, connected, and standing by for your orders.
Okay. Council missions are the primary way to expand your reach on Earth. Twice a month, the game will enter the mission phase, during which all factions will assign their councillors to missions. Missions may target nations, control points, space facilities, and other councillors. Missions will be resolved in a set sequence in the weeks between mission phases. Defensive missions will trigger before missions that are offensive in nature. While some missions are automatically successful, many are contested and require a success roll. After all councillors have been assigned missions, select the Confirm Assignments button.
If we truly face the threat of invasion, we need to start organizing now. We are going to need global cooperation on a never-before-seen scale. I recommend we start tasking our councillors with gaining support in strategic positions of power across the globe.
Okay. Control points represent key nodes of political and economic power in a nation. They grant access to the nation's resources, control over its funding priorities, and in some cases, command of an army. Each nation has between 1 and 6 control points. The number corresponds with the size of the nation's economy. Initially, all control points are neutral, but expect all factions to target them early in the campaign. Neutral control points may be acquired by the Gain Control Councillor mission, while the Purge mission sees control points from other factions. Control points in more powerful nations will be harder to acquire in all cases. The rightmost control point in a nation, called the Executive Control Point, also grants access to the Set Policy mission, which allows initiating wars, forming alliances, and similar high-level national actions. Okay.
Reports are still coming in, but it is clear that an alien object has crashed down on the planet. We should send a councillor to investigate the site as soon as possible.
Okay, let's do it. As you navigate the UI the first time, tutorial buttons will appear to the right of your current objective. Click on them to receive. Okay. Select the intro tutorial icon for a tour of Terra Invicta's user interface.
This is your main command interface. From here, we can monitor developments across the globe and beyond, send our councillors on missions, direct research and development, and much more. Take some time to familiarize yourself with it.
Holy hell, man, this is already like brain overload. So there's our money, influence. Okay. Money is used to build components, acquire councillor orgs, conduct certain financially orientated missions, and support our space assets. It is gained from national funding. The spoils, priority, orgs, councillor traits, hab modules, and the sale of space resources. Influence represents political capital and the ability to sway institutions and people to pursue your goals. It is gained from a favourable global public opinion about your faction's ideology. Orgs, councillor traits, and hab modules. It is also spent on maintaining your control points each month. Ops or operations is our ability to conduct small-scale combat and espionage operations, primarily gained from orgs, but also can come from councillor traits and certain hab modules in an Earth interface orbit. Hey. Each point of boost represents the capability to move 10 metric tons of material from Earth's surface to low orbit. Jesus. Via rockets and other conveyances. Boosts can also deliver items to more distant destinations at a significant penalty. It's generated from nations with a space program, but can also come from orbs. Mission control resources accounts for all the staff and technical apparatus required to support our operations in space. Insufficient mission control makes it much easier for other factions to seize our space assets and make accidents far more likely. We may not build or acquire new hubs or ships if we do not have any mission control available. Excess mission control is converted to research and money. Okay, research represents the efforts of our scientists and engineers, unlike other resources. It is not accumulated, but immediately distributed according to our research priorities, which are divided between global investigations into new principles and technologies, and private engineering projects that only benefit our faction. Control points capacity. Every enemy missions targeting our control points will receive a bonus. My god. We haven't done anything yet. This panel contains shortcuts to the locations and management screens. It will focus on Earth. Solar system. Councils are chief agents on Earth and later throughout the solar system. By going on missions, they can rally nations to your cause, hunt for aliens, or interfere with the operations of other factions. You can manage and recruit councillors here. Okay. The nations panel pulls all nation data in one place. You can also assign priorities to your control points here. Influencing the nations of Earth is one of the main ways of establishing geopolitical dominance with your faction. View any details of a nation by clicking here. View details on your and other factions' space stations and surface bases in the habits panel. You can also order construction of modules. Okay. Fleets panel. We don't have fleets. Research is vital. Okay. Progressing. View. Manage your researchers. The Intel panel is a collection of data that you've discovered about the aliens, other factions, activity on Earth, and any space bodies. Cycle through the different nation color filters for Earth here. What have we got there? Okay, find a panel. Click on any object in this list to enter. Okay, it's just going to center the camera on it. Pause, unpause, and adjust the speed. Oh my god, we still got more. The objectives panel. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. That's done.
Information about our currently selected councillor appears in the bottom right of the screen. Their available missions can be found in the...
Okay. This window shows this currently selected councillor. You can select the portrait to open the councillor detail screen to learn more about key to success. So he's got high persuasion. Investigations 5. So you can augment people as well. So we've got to select a councillor mission.
This is our councillor's dossier. Here you can view a councillor's missions, attributes, traits, monthly incomes, and organizations. Different types of councillors will be able to conduct different types of missions.
Okay. 0 to 25. To organize and lead combat operations. Councillor's incomes. Okay. Councillor traits. Okay, sunny outlook on events. Able to use back channels to exert a measure of influence. Okay. Okay, missions grant XP. So we can augment able to pull strings. So investigations at 5. So it's persuasions at 7. So just do that. What's affluent? Monthly income. Administration at a 6. What's that? Manage large organizations. Okay. Okay, so that's the orgs that will show up there. It shows orgs that are currently available to be purchased by this councillor, or for this councillor. So we can do the Artemis Fund. And assigned. Okay, so they can be taken by the enemy still. So we can... I can't click where it's saying to click, but... Oh, customize. Okay, so we can just change his look and all that sort of thing. Nice one. Game's like, dude, I'm cross-eyed. Don't be good. Alright. Tel Aviv, Israel, Melbourne, Australia. Select a councillor mission. That's what I'm trying to do.
Information about our currently selected councillor appears in the bottom right of the screen. Their available missions can be found in the bottom centre of the screen.
Where? Bottom centre. Gain an open control point in a nation, defend interests, stabilize a nation. Okay. Go into hiding. So that's investigate the alien activity. Yes, yes, and yes. And then we've got more councillors, don't we?
Acknowledged.
Overthrow a government. Increase public support. In Israel.
Reporting in.
So how do I confirm that?
We'll recon the site.
Okay.
Reporting in.
And we'll do confirm mission.
Telling our story.
There we go. You'll be able to assign your councillors to new missions at the beginning of each mission phase, which occurs weekly and will slow down to twice per month as the game progresses.
Our researchers are asking for your guidance in directing their efforts.
Which one was research? Okay. Global research. Okay. Sociologists consider what the alien arrival means for human institutions, the consolidation and advancement of aerospace. We learn how to live and thrive in a vacuum. We study new ways of influencing the public. So how do we select it? High energy lasers. Okay.
Our current councillors are stretched thin. I recommend we expand the council.
Recruit and maintain 5 councillors. Oops. There we go. Recruit. Alright, what's she got? Persuasion we don't need because we've got administration, we've got hire and the other dude, so we're trying to expand out science. Okay, let's get Repi Gabwi. Recruit 30. We can't do any more. So that costs us 60.
On the left-hand side of your interface is the newsfeed. It will keep you apprised of important events. Sometimes sensitive updates about our operations will also appear in the top left of your screen.
Okay. So we're checking that out, aren't we? So we need her to do a mission. How did I get that screen up before? I can't even remember.
Laying the groundwork.
Assign a councillor to
Mission in
control a
progress.
nation.
Information about our currently selected councillor appears in the bottom right of the screen. Their available missions can be found in the bottom center of the screen.
I don't want to do that. It's just bottom center, but where? Oh, God.
Information about our currently...
Yeah, I know. How do I... Jesus Christ. How do I do this?
Prepping for mission.
Alright, so we've got her. How do we select a mission? That's what I want to know. So I've got no idea what these are. Beirut, Lebanon, Tel Aviv. So if we just do automate. No, it's not working.
We should make every effort to understand the nation's social and economic situation so we can best direct its development to support our efforts.
So that's showing where she is. Why is it not coming up with me being able to do a mission? So that's Earth, the solar system. Holy shit balls. That's our council.
Commander, I'd like to introduce you to the Council. Take some time to familiarize yourself with our counselors.
Yeah, I've done that.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Holy shit. I don't know how to do a freaking mission to start a mission. Dude, I'm trying to do that. It's telling me, but I can't. Egypt. Armies. But how do I do it? Oh, because it's not going to let me do anything.
A nation's priorities determine how it will develop over time. We should make every effort to understand the nation's social and economic.
Oh my god. So I clicked on it and then nothing happened. Must we just automate missions? Okay, something's happened here. Okay, the UN Security Council has met to discuss the alien arrival. Unfortunately, the hoped for show of international unity did not materialise, with China, Russia and the United States accusing each other of hiding knowledge of theirs. A shock. Preventing full access to the site, we have an opportunity to shape events to our advantage, even make our case directly to the nations of the world. However, with the eyes of the world on these meetings, our council's risk of exposure to enemies is extremely high. Quietly steer port to the resistance. Okay. We remain in the shadows. We can't do that. We can't do that. All we can do is remain in the shadows because we haven't got enough.
Our only hope is to understand what the aliens want with us and determine how to satisfy them without losing our independence.
We believe we can join them as brothers and sisters if we only convince them we are worthy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It has always been true that we must leave the cradle if our species is to survive. If these aliens are indeed hostile, the time to go is now.
Assign a counselor to control mission. I don't know how to do it.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Increased popular support for resistance in Israel. It's changed from 3% and now stands at 29%. Success chance 85%, roll 42%, outcome success. Do we yeah, let's repeat it. See what happens.
Wrapping up here.
Shouldn't he be there again? As we stand up, resistance operations. Okay, selecting our intangible management team, lobbyists and influencers. Research by 15. Monthly money increases by 10. Pretty better to do influence, yeah?
Recon complete.
Useful information from my investigation of the UFO crashdown site in Algeria. We will receive a small bonus to our xenology research going forward.
We have found something, Commander.
Okay. Able to obtain some surveillance records of the crash site as well as a small quantity of debris. Nice. Our researchers should analyze it as soon as possible. Let's go hard on the mission to space, and then we yeah, we'll get at least one thing done first, yeah?
Prepping for next mission.
I don't know how to do the missions. That's the problem. So his influence is at 14. What do we need for these again? Okay, so we can recruit someone here. Loyalty 10. Just a judge. Yeah, let's get a judge going, eh? Fucking oath. Alright, we got 4. Yeah, I need to do a mission.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Wrapping up here.
So that's just all those people. So that's fine. All we need to do is figure out how we do missions. Hubs, Nations, Council. So that just brings up that. Alright, so if we click on Algeria, priorities, direct investment, so we can't get to missions from there. See, I told him to redo it, but he didn't redo it. It says automate. I don't want to automate. I want to see what my fucking missions are. Undertake the Alien Signatures Project.
They are not life forms or xenosapiens. They are
Hey.
demons incarnate. They and the traitors who support them will face our judgment.
Okay. Population, per capita, control points, boost income. Holy shit. So we just do nations. Oh man, this is frustrating the hell out of me. Because I don't know where to do the missions. We're 34 minutes in and I don't know how to select a mission. So, all we can do is Google. So it says you can only select during the mission phase, which is when. Okay, there we go.
Your orders?
That's what I was doing wrong. To control nation. So he's got 8 persuasion. Algeria 55. So that's the highest is Algeria. So let's just try that.
Establishing control.
I'm here.
Exchange, no. Might as well try it, yeah. Try a diplomatic exchange. But then what can she do? Take a control point from an enemy faction. Reduce, improving the economy and reducing the chance the government is overthrown. Gather intelligence on a counselor. So she's not going to be good at that. Go into hiding. No. Stabilize nation. Go into hiding. Investigate counselor.
Surveilling target. Ready for my mission.
Okay, so she's only got contact. Let's do that.
We'll open a channel.
They
Confirm
are here to
silence.
cleanse our sick world. The aliens are our saviors. And all will
So they're one of those
Establishing
types.
contact.
Stand your guerrillas down, or we will be forced to take action.
Okay. Negotiations. What do they have? Improve relations. And we'll give you absolutely nothing. Because we don't have anything to give you. So, yeah. I can't complete the trade. What if we give you 5? No. Let's do 10. No, can't do it. Contact mission complete. Alright, let's continue. The growing realization that we are not the sole sapient species in the universe is causing many to see their fellow humans in a new light, leading to hopes that we can overcome our capacity for strive to address the alien arrival. I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, let's try it anyway.
Surveillance complete.
Okay. We investigated. Improved our knowledge about Jingfa Fang. Works as an activist. Okay, so we've got a detailed thing available for
People will come to our side.
Popular support for the resistance in Israel from 2% now stands at 31. Okay.
We've got our people in place.
Okay, control point. So we get access to some of the nation's resources, control over their priorities, and possibly an army control points. Control points may be attacked by other factions via the crackdown and purge missions. Defend interest in this nation.
As we expand our operations, we will soon need the support of a large nation.
Okay. So we need nations with boosts in army. So 1 of 2 control points in Algeria we have. So now we're just waiting for missions. So tech tree. That's almost done. Let's just have a little bit in all of them. Okay, new assignments.
Ready for my mission.
Yeah, we've got a defense there.
Securing our control.
Ready for my mission.
Commander, other factions have footholds in many of Earth's nations. If necessary, our counselors can move to root them out.
Okay. Where do we go? What do we do? So boost, wasn't it? Boost income. Russia. Rostov-on-Don. And then we got America. We've got 0% success. Oh man, I don't know. A public campaign. It's Argentina. I don't want Argentina. Oh, we gotta try it, don't we?
We'll make our appeal.
Because we have to get in there either way. Namibia, South Sudan.
Bringing them to our side.
Where do you need me?
I don't know. Okay, weakened effect. Investigate counselor. It's already on a 30% chance. Let's just
We'll grab them.
try it anyway, yeah? What's that?
Protecting our interests.
Okay. So what was that
Target
one?
lost. We couldn't get them.
That's alright. There's unrest, democracy.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
I can't remember what the other one was. Yeah, stands at 8%. That's alright.
Our supporters are in place.
We have 1 of 1 control points in Namibia.
Cleaning things up.
Okay.
The trick is not to look directly at what you're trying to see.
Research is done.
Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you notice the movement. At night, the center of your vision doesn't work as well as during the day. I won't try to explain the science to you. What matters is you'll see whatever is out there before they see you. Colonel Hans Castillo, advising conscripts in Colombia.
Okay. So where do we get this alien one from? It was, I can't remember what it was. If I see it, I'll know it. Holy shit. Augmented reality. Predictive genetics. Okay, so what have we got? We are not alone. Mission to space. Okay, so we need orgs and that. So it says research, we are not alone, but I don't know where that is. Oh, that's there. Alright, let's see.
Standing by.
Control nation. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, surveil location. No, we don't want that. No, we don't want to go to that. I just don't know. So we go to boost again. China. So we've got all these places over here. Look, let's just
Bringing them on
try
board.
and expand this area for us.
I'm here.
30. We can try it, can't we? It's not gonna hurt, but
We
what's the
must
worst that's gonna
persuade the
happen?
people.
Where do you need me?
No,
Lending my expertise.
yeah, let's do it.
Ready.
No, let's get North Korea.
Going after their people.
Hell yeah. North Korea, here we come. I don't know
Offering
if I'm doing any of
assistance.
this right, but yeah. Who knows what the hell's going on? Advice mission. Okay. Continue that. Man, this thing's
We've
super
utilized
in
their key
depth.
people.
Okay, on humanity first. Their control points will be disabled. So we take North Korea, yeah? I don't even know where North Korea is on the map, to be honest.
We're winning
but-
their hearts and minds.
Okay, so we've gone up 1% in Russia.
Our presence is growing.
Okay. Cool. We've got a control point there. Alright. That's our one out of 100 plus to get through one game, so we're going to drop it right there. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you've got any advice on how to play this game, please let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching if you got through this far. Much appreciated. Peace out.